Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Dallas playing for the home crowd again tonight. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers. Last season they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Here are the Mavericks now. Outside Irving. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here.
That was something to see.
Goodness. Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Here's Doncic. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Halliburton.
Dallas foul.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. And you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Halliburton. Yep, it counts.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Good on the bucket.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Count that one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
To the paint. to Thompson. Pass to Irving. A 3-ball. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Out to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Pacers ball.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton with the bucket. Halliburton's got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
In the corner, it's Gafford. Pass to Powell. 6 to shoot. From the line. No good from Irving.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Third team foul.
The Pacers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season,
One shot.
they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
For your detailed crew.
Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Kept alive. Tries again. Lively, that's good.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says, they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Down low. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Dallas. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. Here's Dinwiddie. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Dinwiddie doing damage with the rock in his hands. The defender just unable to keep up.
That's tipped. Pass to Kleba. Now, here's Marshall. Toppin covering. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. Lively's shot is off. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in blocked shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Pass to Lively. Here's Grimes.
Two-minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
And Kleba slams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
First team.
These Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers, and they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Here's Halliburton. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Gafford misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Halliburton, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The shot by Powell, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
To the inside. Gafford. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Getting elevated is something Toppin has no problem with. Give him airspace at your own peril.
Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Pass to Doncic. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Halliburton. He nails the buzzer beater.
Your Mavericks.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
The Pacers.
Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Now Turner. Up top, Mathurin. Halliburton outside. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic right side. And the Mavericks call time here. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 6. And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
Pass to Brown. Back to McConnell. Clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. McConnell's got his first bucket in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And stolen by Siakam. Walker in the corner. To the middle. Pass to McConnell. Got a hand on it.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Inside, Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Pass to Lively. That gives them the lead. Lively's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now McConnell. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Doncic. And Thompson puts up a deep three. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. And here's Thompson to the middle. Second shot opportunity. Lively's shot is off. Indiana trailing here. Here's Walker. Now, here's Siakam. Now, McConnell. Here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel the bucks over here.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Doncic feeling it out. Back to Irving. And stolen by McConnell. Now the Pacers moving it up. Pass to Nembhard. With 2 seconds left. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
38.
It's the Pacers.
The Pacers
leading
39. This is it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Mavericks trailing. Out to the right wing. Pass to Grimes. Back to Kleba. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. He's covered by Brown. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Brown. Back to Siakam. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Pacers. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Here's Gafford. Into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
His improving ability to pass has made Dinwiddie scary with the ball in his hand.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Walker with the rebound. Pacers leading by 3.
Mavericks foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Right side, Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. That's now 8 points here for Benedict Mathurin. On the wing, Thompson. And that one's on target from the wing.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
And he gets it back. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton is double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And so here is Dallas. Outside Irving. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
First team foul.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Lets it go from 14. Off the left rim and up. Doncic with it. Mathurin picks him up. Offensive rebound to take the lead. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And Toppin throws it down. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Doncic outside. And he converts the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And finished off by Halliburton.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Down low. The kick out to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Here's Mathurin. It's hauled in by Doncic. Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run. Irving looking for an opening. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's the Mavericks now. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Plays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing.